Hello, and here's the second of two videos I am making today. This video has some of the reading vocabulary and spelling words for the origami reading group. So that is Nick and Alexandria and Juan. Alright? So there are several words, I'll kind of go through them quickly. The first word I have is sensation. So what I'm using as a sign for that is very simple. Sensation, feeling. Sensation is a feeling. Flat hand, middle finger in, middle finger brushes up on if you're right-handed, it brushes up on the left side of your shirt. Okay? Number two is appreciate. That sign is appreciate. Number three is rumbled, and that sign is just like there's a vibration or a noise. My hands on the camera don't look straight and it's bugging me. But anyway, you just basically make S hands and then just they shake back and forth. It's kind of a with a face that shows, and you want to continue it for a second because it's not like a sudden loud quick noise. Different. It's not like that. It continues. Okay. With that sign, we are adding the past for the English ed. So we're going to sign rumbled. You just take your hand and kind of throw it over your shoulder. Rumbled. Number four is recognized. So the sign for that is recognized. Pretty easy. You have your index finger, you bend it like an X, other hand out. I'm using my right hand because I'm right-handed. You can do it the other way if you're left-handed. And it basically goes from your eye to the hand, touch to the hand. Recognized. Number five, landlord. Doesn't really have a sign. You kind of have to explain it more. You could say like a landlord. That's kind of a hard one. It's not really the right sign, but it shows the two different parts of the word. So you can use it if you're in a pinch. The sign for land, it's like you have the flat O's and you're rubbing your fingers and thumb together. Land. And then spread your hands out over an area. Land. And then Lord is an L. Touch opposite shoulder from your signing hand, and then down across to the same. Goes off the camera there. Basically the movement is like that. Like a banner going across. Landlord. Okay? Land. Lord. For the spelling test, we'll probably describe it. This person is the boss of a building. It's responsible for fixing it, or if people pay the rent, they pay money. This boss, he's responsible for collecting the money. So, some ideas. Number six, hooves. That's a word I didn't know. And luckily, our staff member Barbara told me hooves. You show a hand like this, and then starting where the thumb is, like a letter G from the alphabet goes around the outside. Hooves. And add the S for the plural. Number seven is hushed. We just sign hushed. Hushed. It's used as an adjective, you sign hushed. If it's used as a verb, you have to add ed. Hushed. Number 8 is solemnly. It's the same thing as serious. Serious, and your facial expression to show. It's serious. Not laughing, you can spell not laughing, not silly, not joking, very, very serious. Solemnly. It's saying solemnly. If you want to clarify the English word more, you can add that ly. Solemnly. Number 9 is protest. 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 You can sign protest like a complaint. It's like a C. Protest. Or other sign, you have your arm flat. Back up a little more so you can see better. With your arm flat, and you turn your fist so that it's palm out. Protest. It's like you're in shackles and you're breaking out of the shackles. Protest. Protest. Barbara also showed the sign protest. If you're walking holding the sign, complaining about something, it's protest. Protest. Number 10 is brow. Now, I don't want you to sign black. What you want to do is turn your finger more so that you're pointing right at this part of your face, not flush like that. That's black. That's different. Word brow is talking about this part of your body. So you're going to say brow. Brow. Alright. Let's see what else we have for this group. We have grazing. The sign that I'm using is grass, and then like they're munching the grass on the ground. The word means eating something that's growing on the ground. So grazing, you can say cows eat this way. If there's a big field, they'll be here and they'll be eating, grazing. Because it's an English word and they have the ing, you have to show that on the sign too. Grazing. For English. ASL is different. There's different ways of showing it. But for the English spelling word, reading word test, we're going to use the English word endings. Okay? Next word, population. Population. You have whatever your non-dominant hand is out with the back to the audience. And letter P touches and goes all across the fingers. Population. That's a noun. It's a group of people or animals that we are needing to say what their number is, or we're counting them, or it's a population. It's a group of people or animals. Did you recognize? Here's one. Surrounding. That word is hard because it means something different in many different situations. One example would be if there's a person and there are many people surrounding him, you can use these fingers to show, you're showing the people all around. Okay? If you have a house that's here and there are other houses surrounding, you have to put things where they go. So in this story that we're reading, it's about people who are protecting a deer that has kind of wandered into a city. So when the officer comes to shoot and kill the deer, people in the neighborhood, you have to show here's the deer, and the people went all the way around it to protect it. Okay. So the people were, English sign, were surrounding the deer. Next word, territory. It really means the same thing as area. So what we're signing is area. It's two A's. Touch thumbs and make a little circle, bringing them back together closer to yourself. Area. And then add this sign. It's just a 5 kind of smeared around. Territory. Territory. The next sign is a wander. It means just to walk, to go to a place without reason. You're not trying to go to a specific place. Just walking around or driving around. So wander, a really easy sign would be wander, wander. Sign for travel. Any of those signs would be acceptable. You just have to explain when you're giving the word that it means to walk or travel, but you're not trying to go a specific place. You're just walking or wandering. Maybe lost, maybe you don't care, you're relaxing. There's some different reasons why. And we have 2 more words there that I've seen, looking at what else we have. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. That should be most of them. If I've forgotten any, you can add them to the comments on the blog, and I will get them up as soon as I can. Thanks so much. Have a good day.